welcome to the mountains. Well, today I've got the Carbon Urtopia, and this is the smartest bike I've ever seen. Now this bike is jam-packed with tech. There's a fingerprint unlock scan sensor, just like an iPhone, a dot matrix display, there's a voice control feature, speed up, speed down, sport mode. It's a single gear, belt driven, fully carbon fiber bike without breaking the bank. It's only $2,799. So gonna break everything down, show you what this bike can do, and also show you some beautiful scenery. So let's get to it. The Carbon has a speed rating of 20 miles per hour, 5 speed modes. Gonna show you how fast each of those speed modes goes. Now to get up to that 20 miles per hour, there is a 250 watt motor, and that is powered by a 360 watt hour battery that takes 2.5 hours for recharge and can be removed with the 2 keys they give you. I got a flat stretch of road and a full battery on the bike, so let me start off with speed mode 1. I've got a full charge on the bike, speed mode 1, and I'm going 13 miles an hour. My cadence is the same on speed mode 2, that's 19. Speed mode 3 is 20, and then turbo mode is 19, 20. This is a fully carbon fiber frame. It only weighs 30 pounds, but it can hold up to 240 pounds. So it's time to test out how long it takes to get to that top speed. This is the acceleration test. Now this is a single speed bike. It has a Gates carbon dry belt with a rating of 18,600 miles. There's no throttle. Got a flat stretch of road, a full charge on the bike. And let's see how long it takes. Acceleration test, here we go. And, oh, like 3-4 inches. And I can feel that power come on, so it's very sensitive from a standstill. And actually has some really good pickup, nice and smooth. Not really, like not too abrupt, not too slow. There's 19, and there's 20. It's time to see how far the Carbon can go. It has a range rating of 31 to 75 miles. Gonna do 2 range tests. The first test is gonna be some easy riding on flat roads. The second range test is gonna be harder riding with some steeper terrain. Checked in the app and it says 73% battery life, and I've gone 6.91 miles. Got my microphone and camera plugged in, so let me tell you about the bike. Starting off with the look and design, it comes in 3 colors and 90% assembled. It does come with this pouch that's just underneath the saddle. Now, as far as geometry, the bike has a rider size rating of 5'7" to 6'1". This is the medium, and I honestly wish they would have given me the large. I'm 5'11", I've got the saddle fully extended, and I still can't straighten out my leg. The large size is 5'11" up to 6'5". The app shows 53% battery life. I've gone 10.74 miles. Well, driving into the cockpit, you got 27-inch length handlebars. That is a good size for the frame of the bike. It handles very well and smooth, even taking corners 25, 30 miles an hour, that's no problem. There's wingtip grips. They are stationary. They've tightened those to the handlebars. They don't move, and they're very nice feeling. Now, this is a single speed. There's no shifters. It's a belt drive system. Most of you guys know the benefit with that is that it just lasts 4 times longer than the chain. It's super clean. There's 0 maintenance. I'm really starting to dig these single drive systems, especially when you have a very reactive motor, which I'll talk about later. The saddle, as you would imagine for a road bike, is a little bit harder. I would suggest getting some padded gear for longer rides. And moving it up and down, you do have to have an Allen wrench, so just keep that in mind. It's not a quick release sort of deal. Below that are the Kendo K-West 700 by 35C road tires. Got nice grip, nice traction, kind of a softer rubber too, so it's just more comfortable of a ride. And they're also puncture resistant, which is very nice. There's no suspension, so I do have those tires a little bit lower than what it recommends. It's still a pretty bumpy ride. You want to be choosy on the type of trail that you take this on. I find myself standing up when I hit a crack or going off a curb or something like that. The motor reaction time is fantastic. It is just instantly reactive. It's going 10 miles an hour if I start to pedal. I can't even tell. There's like 0 delay when that motor kicks in. It is instantaneous, and it's not super abrupt. It comes on, but not too strong. And then when pedaling, again, as soon as I stop, the motor cuts out. So that has a reaction time of a bike in a $4,000 to $5,000 price range. I'm super impressed with that. The app says 29% battery life, and my tracking app, it's kind of hard to see, but 17.38 miles. All right, the first range test is done. The app recorded 23.61 miles with 1,137 feet elevation gain. Who's that strange man behind me? The battery consistency, or power consistency rather, was very good. That last 25% lasted as long as the first 25% did. missed the 75% mark. Battery's down to 63%, and I've gone 5.54 miles. Okay, so this is like the best belt-driven bike I've ever tried. It is kicking butt up this mountain. I've got to put in a lot of work and effort. I'm sweating, but the belt hasn't skipped. The bike's performing awesome. I am very, very impressed with this. The app says 52% battery life, and I've gone 6.90 miles. All right, second range test is done. The app recorded 14.93 miles with 2,462 feet elevation gain, almost 2,500 feet, which is pretty awesome. These types of bikes aren't really known for their hill climbing ability. However, the Carbon does have a 15% grade hill rating, and the motor produces 35 Newton meters of torque. I'm on turbo mode. I've got a full charge on the bike, and this is over a 15% grade hill, probably 15 to 18%. It is quite steep. And here it starts to climb. Let's see what this thing can do. Already feeling some good resistance, good pressure in the cranks. Whew. Down to 8. Oh yeah, down to 7. Still sitting down, not hard enough to where I have to stand up. But there is quite a lot of pressure. That is very steep. These types of bikes really aren't designed for a lot of hill climbing, but if you do come up to one on your ride, that's good to know what it can do. Down to 6, and I am getting out of breath. It's about a block long too, so up over the top. Yeah, there's no slipping. The belt didn't slip. I'm breathing heavy, but he was able to do it, which is impressive. I've never taken a belt-driven bike up something that steep ever. So the fact that I actually made it up, it's pretty awesome. Oh man, I'm gonna go jump in the river now. The Carbon's got dual piston hydraulic brakes. Time to see how well they work coming down the same hill. I just went up for the hill test. Okay, coming down the hill, let's test these brakes out. This is a very steep hill, so just lightly pressing, no pulsating. Get some more speed. Hard brake here. Woo! Back wheel is sliding good 20-30 feet, but very smooth. Okay guys, there's a lot of tech here, so I got my cheat sheet. I'm gonna run through all of it. First off, here's the Fingerprint Scan feature, which is kind of cool. I've got it set to my right thumb, just to kind of show you if you don't use it. I'll do my pointer finger, gives me an error. My birdie finger gives me an error. My right thumb, hold it down, and there we go. And then to turn the bike off, you press and hold, go to sleep.
See you.
And it shuts off. On the left, there's the control pad with 4 arrows. So up and down just changes the pedal assist level. Each level has a different sound. So here's 1. Vibrates, makes that noise. 2. 3. Oh yeah, and then if you hold down the up arrow, it goes into turbo mode. And there's a cool little rocket that shoots off. There's left and right turn signals. Hit the left one, shows me a left arrow, and then it displays on the ground, which is pretty awesome.
Pay attention to the behind.
And it tells you to pay attention to the behind.
To the behind.
If you hold down the bottom arrow for 2 seconds, it goes into standby mode. Hold down the left side for 2 seconds to turn on the lights. For walk assist mode, press and hold the right down. And it says walk on the screen. And we'll stop as soon as you take your finger off. So for the voice to talk feature, you just have to press and hold this. You gotta hold it for about 2 seconds until you see it displayed on here. Speed up. So there's speed 1. Speed up. There's speed 2, so kind of cool. And then the reverse, speed down. Back down to 1. Or you can just go straight to the speed level that you want. Sport mode. Turn left.
Turn. Pay attention to the behind.
Okay, left turn. Lights off.
Light off.
Lights on.
Light on.
You can change the speaker volume to 1, 2, and 3. Volume 1. That's quite low. Volume 3.
Volume 3.
Power off.
See you.
There you go. The Carbon has an IPX55 waterproof rating, a 2-year warranty, and free shipping in the lower 48. Well guys, overall, I really enjoy the Carbon. I think it's a very well put together bike. A lot of features, a lot of tech that you get for a very affordable price tag. I'm super impressed with it. It's a very smooth and comfortable ride. The motor reaction time is fantastic. It's got an awesome range and can climb some steep hills for a long period of time. So a lot of good stuff with this bike. If you want to pick it up, I've got the link in the description. Also be sure to check out my website, electricrevolutionreviews.com. There you can find all my reviews sorted by price and capability. Hit that like button before you go, and please subscribe for the latest in electric bike, board, and scooter reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Pay attention to the behind.